What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV Hotels coming to you from the Novotel Avista Resort and Spa here in Kata Beach. Now they are doing a show right now here in the lobby. I'll just kind of show you real quick the lobby. So this is the lobby area. That's where you check in. They're just kind of doing a show right now. He's playing music. They got a pool table over there. And then over here we have Restaurante. This is the Novotel Thai dance performance. Got a restaurant here. This is where you do your breakfast and such. So here's like the kiddie pool area, and then a regular pool, I guess you could say. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Oso Hotel that I also reviewed last year I was here. Put a link to that at the end. Kata is one of my favorite beaches for sure. Next here is Karon. I was just staying up in Kamala for 2 nights at the Hyatt Regency and the Intercontinental. So, getting around Phuket pretty nicely here. Another pool up here. Total VR. That pool bar. We're rocking out. And then over here we have actually a spa from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can see how everything's kind of like a jungle with this AstroTurf around the pools and the buildings, the rooms around. So show you the hallways or ways to your room. And they do have elevators. It is 5 floors. They also have the game room over here. See? All right, here we are at the room. So it does have a bathtub. It's got a sea view as well that's kind of blocked, but we'll have to see about that. And we have a shower here as well. Now, one thing I would like to say, they do have these vanity kits. Shower cap, vanity kit, dental kit. There's the toilet. There's also a, what appears to be one of these blackout blinds there. Beach towels and regular towels. Also got robes and shoes. We have here regular closet space. How's the minibar look? Ah, some fresh fruit in there. Wonder if that's free. Laundry bag, safe. Now I will say this, I did pay for early check-in and my room was not ready. So that was about $35 and the room wasn't ready and it's 3:15 when I actually got in here. Right now it's like 3:25. So there was an issue with even checking in at 3 o'clock, let alone the early check-in that I paid for. I'll be talking about my experience with that in my final review, but yeah, that wasn't a good start. And it it seemed like a lot of the staff here was training, so can't really fault them. It's just, you know, it is what it is. But this tree's blocking my view, but there's the view nonetheless. Kata. All right, now for my final review here of the Novotel Avista. So I stayed here one night. It is about a 10 to 15 minute walk to Kata Beach. You go down the hill and then you make a right and then you're at Kata Beach. Going down is not a problem. Coming up may be a problem for some of you. I don't know your health situation. As far as getting down to the city center, it's another 10 to 15 minute walk, just opposite direction of the beach. So overall, I would say the location is decent, although I have seen better in Kata Beach. Now, as far as the property itself goes, they do have 2 pools, 1 kiddie pool and then like an adults pool. It seemed like the pool was always busy, so I wasn't too impressed with that. I didn't really ever feel like I wanted to hang out there. Plus they have the AstroTurf. The AstroTurf, I don't know. I would rather probably have hard surface. As far as the bed goes, I would say that it is probably a 7 out of 10. I've had better beds in Phuket. It was a little bit hard. I didn't wake up with any stiffness or anything, so that should be noted. Some beds I have woken up with, stiffness, soreness. So if you like firm beds, this is a firm bed. I would say the AC worked pretty good. The internet was actually pretty fast. So those are things that I would like to mention. The staff was attentive and they were training. I would say a lot of the staff appeared to be in training, which is understandable. It's Phuket. Phuket has a high turnover rate. People come here and then they leave, and there's a high demand for tourism. So getting good quality help is difficult, especially when you're not one of the premier resorts in town, right? Or on the island. But yeah, the only area that was really frustration was I paid the $35 for the early check-in, and I didn't actually check into my room until 3:25. I arrived at the hotel at 1 o'clock. I guess the room was never ready up until about 3:10, 3:15, and then I ended up getting into my room at 3:20. They gave me a credit and a refund of the $35, but I did like a meal, so I, just whatever the meal cost towards a credit, right? So I ended up getting like $20 refund, but that was about it. It was just frustrating because, you pay for it, you think you're gonna get it, so you show up early and then you're told, hey, wait 2 hours, and there's no lounge, everything's outdoors. The only thing that was indoors was your room, right? So either way, I just went back out in town, which wasn't a terrible idea or a terrible thing, but it was hot. I mean, Phuket around 2 o'clock in the afternoon is hot, especially on a sunny day. So it's something to take into consideration. Overall, I would say this is probably a 4.6 out of 5 stars. It's a decent resort. It works for some people. As a solo traveler, I'm not sure I would go back there. But if you're a family or if you're a couple, I think this is a good hotel for you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one from Phuket.